Imagine pulling a corroded bronze box out of a shipwreck and realizing it is a precision calculator from 2,000 years ago. That is the Antikythera Mechanism, a device that predicted eclipses, tracked calendars, and turned the sky into moving pointers. Here is the discovery. In 1900, sponge divers working off the Greek island of Antikythera found a Roman-era shipwreck at depth. They brought up statues, glassware, and a strange lump of bronze and wood. When it dried, gear teeth appeared inside the corrosion. The object did not look like anything archaeologists had seen from the ancient world. The investigation took decades. Conservators separated fragments. Curators noticed faint Greek lettering on plates that looked like instruction text. More pieces came up in later dives. What looked like a rock started to read like a manual. So what does this device do? The mechanism is powered by a hand-turned crank. Inside are trains of interlocking bronze gears. Those gears reduce and combine motions so that pointers move across dials on the front and the back. Ancient users could set a date and see where the sun and moon would be in the sky. They could follow cycles that brought eclipses back again. One key feature is the Metonic cycle. 19 solar years are almost exactly the same as 235 lunar months. A dial on the back shows those months in a spiral, so you can track lunar phases that line up with calendar dates. That matters for planning festivals and agricultural tasks. Another feature is the Saros cycle, about 18 years and 11 days. Eclipses repeat in this rhythm. The mechanism labels eclipse seasons and even notes whether an eclipse would be lunar or solar. With a crank turn, a user could jump forward and see when the next shadow might fall. There is also an Olympiad pointer that marks 4-year games. This may have helped align civic calendars across Greek cities that use different local rules. The device connects daily life, religion, and astronomy in one compact model. How do we know any of this? The surviving plates carry tiny inscriptions that act like a user guide. They label the scales and describe the cycles. Modern scans looked through the corrosion and mapped hidden gear teeth. Engineers counted teeth, tested ratios, and built reconstructions that behave the way the text describes. When you turn the crank, the pointers advance month by month. The motion matches the math. Let us walk through one example. Set the mechanism to a date in early spring. The front dial shows the sun pointer near Aries. The moon pointer sits near its phase mark. Turn the crank, and the moon advances. About every 29.5 days, it returns to new. On the back, the Metonic spiral ticks a month forward. Keep turning, and the Saros scale marks an eclipse season. A tiny marker tells you to expect a lunar eclipse in that window. It is a prediction based on cycles, not on magic. Why did this matter in the ancient world? Priests needed to schedule festivals tied to lunar phases. Sailors watched for tides and nightlight. Farmers planned tasks around the seasons. Scholars taught astronomy with moving diagrams instead of chalk alone. The mechanism brought all of this into a hand-sized box that a learned person could carry or keep in a study. Who made it? We do not have a signature. The style points to the Hellenistic world, where Greek mathematicians modeled planetary motions and built geared devices. The shipwreck carried luxury items, so the owner may have been wealthy and educated. The device was not a toy. It was a serious instrument made by a trained workshop with precise tools. What is still unknown? The front display is incomplete, and scholars debate how the planets were shown. Some reconstructions include a mechanism for the moon's irregular motion, using an off-center gear to mimic how the moon speeds up and slows down. Others propose pointers for visible planets. The missing plates keep the debate open. How did we learn so much from fragments? High-resolution X-ray scans and surface imaging revealed letters and gear profiles that the eye could not see. The scans allowed teams to create digital models, test tooth counts, and see how the trains could fit in the surviving frame. Step by step. The machine gave up its plan. Why should we care today? The Antikythera Mechanism resets our sense of what ancient engineers could do. It shows that craftsmanship, mathematics, and astronomy were connected in practical tools. Knowledge rises and falls, with workshops, patrons, and the people who keep skills alive. A storm sank a ship. A box of gears slept on the seabed. 2,000 years later, it rose again and changed how we see the past. Here's the part to remember. This is not science fiction. It is bronze, gears, cycles, and inscriptions. It is prediction through patterns that anyone can verify. If you want more proven examples of ancient engineering and evidence, you can check, subscribe, and watch the next video in this series.